understand, a lot of people see my situation and not think that I'm not high functioning.
What situation?
See my situation. That's a very vague question, and it's for you.
What situation are you referring to that they're looking at and thinking is not high functioning?
Just my life.
Entirely, or your life in relationships?
My life.
See, don't deflect. Let's stay here. Your life entirely, or your life in relationships?
Both, really.
And they think that you're low functioning.
No, I don't.
You just said people see your life and think you're not high functioning. The opposite of that would be low functioning.
No. Okay, so here you go. You're trying to take my intentions away from this. Is can I correct it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or can I give you more?
Yes, more information.
I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
I didn't do my research. I thought it was 4, but 8. Okay.
No, baby.
Cool.
It's
by how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more. Now.
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I just want God to bring him. I just want God to bring him.
Oh, okay. And you have.
Breaking. Has Cam Newton accepted the broken family home syndrome? And Dr. Bryant pushes back. It's okay when Elon Musk do it, but when Cam do it, it's a problem? Now let's get to it. Okay, everyone, let me jump right into the topic. Did you take a listen or look at the Cam Newton interview he did with Dr. Bryant? In the interest of time, you guys, let me just say this. Cam Newton is an NFL player. I think he's still active. Well, when I say active, he's not on a team right now, but he hasn't officially retired. But correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. Cam Newton is very creative with his style and is his own person. Also, Dr. Bryant is a degreed and licensed psychologist, to my understanding. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, and has a tenure in the industry with the mental health clients, marital clients, unmarried couples, and more. So go ahead on over to Google, you guys, and check her out. Google her or check out the full interview because there is so much to see and unpack in that interview. I watched about 1 hour. Also, go ahead and Google Cam Newton just to get up to date on who he is and what he's kind of like doing in life, which is populating. R. Kelly had a line in one of his songs that said something about populate. Who are R. Kelly fans, they know what I'm talking about. So, but anyway, I digress. So that's just a little overview on both of them, Cam Newton and Dr. Bryant. So I watched, like I said, about 1 hour of the 2+ interview and enjoyed every second of it. I did. I was out running errands, etc., and caught some of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this conversation was so thought-provoking, so intellectual from a high functioning level. But yes, it was a little flirty in my opinion, you guys, and correct me if I'm wrong. If you watched the video, let me know. If you watched the interview, let me know your thoughts. Do you sense the energy was a bit flirtatious between the two? And mind you, Dr. Bryant is unmarried, and I think she's single. I don't believe she's dated anyone. So correct me in the chat if I'm wrong about that. So, but yeah, so that's the energy I kind of was getting. And then both of them kind of like reference each other as baby. But baby, you know, like to me, that was like a passive aggressive baby, but also too, it could be a bit flirtatious, if you get my point. For those who know. I do sense, like I said, a bit of attraction between the two. But where's Jazzy, Cam's new lady, his last baby mama? Where is she at? That's who he's with now. Where is she? But the interview was great. Cam did push back. Also, Dr. Bryant pushed back. Conversation-wise, like I said, it was like a high-functioning type of level. I do believe Cam has accepted, in my opinion, my words, not his, this image, quote-unquote, as a broken family type of guy. Broken home type of, family guy. Like I said, my words, not his, just based off of what I've listened to in his interviews and his podcasting, because he does podcasting, as you can see. He has his YouTube channel and things I've read. And Cam, in my opinion, is apologetic about who he is. And Cam Newton's parents are married. They've been married, I think, for over 40 years. So he's come from a 2-parent home, but out here spreading seeds, dropping low, spreading wizard. But speaking of high functioning, you guys, based on the clip I showed in the beginning, and if you have not tuned in into the interview, I encourage you to do so. But do you think, for those who probably have tuned in or have not, or just based off of that clip, do you think fellas like Elon Musk, Cam Newton, Nick Cannon, Boosie, Future are more high functioning or low functioning? Dr. Bryant did explain high functioning and low functioning. So check this out really quickly.
Say that a man of high function will never really know true love.
No, I don't even believe that, but no.
Okay. So what identifies a woman to be high functioning?
A high functioning woman is a woman who wants you. She doesn't need you. And let me clear that up. I say she doesn't need you, it doesn't mean she's independent. That means she is interdependent. I only not need you because my pain doesn't need your pain. My dysfunction doesn't need your dysfunction to feed it for us to be in this relationship, meaning I don't need a trauma bond with you. Okay? She wants you because she wants the healed part of you, but has the capacity, because we're all human, we ain't perfect, to facilitate and deal with the unhealed part of you that's going to show up in the relationship at some point. And hers is going to show up too. Mine is going to show up too. And so that's why I always say, I want a hybrid. I want a hybrid for y'all out there who want to know, meaning a man who's high functioning enough to meet my healthy high functioning, but low functioning enough to deal with me when my abandonment inflames, to deal with me when some of my dysfunctions that I'm still working on inflame. Because if he's too high functioning, guess what? He doesn't have the bandwidth to deal with the low functioning part, which then means he can only connect with folks who are not being fully authentic within themselves. Meaning you may have a loving relationship, but you won't have a real intimate, deep, vulnerable relationship. I'm a woman who seeks connection and vulnerability. I'm not into casualties or casual sex, just TMI or not. Meaning I like, it's simple. High functioning woman feels the same thing a low functioning woman feels. She does two things differently. High functioning woman can regulate her emotions to articulate it so it comes out with emotional intelligence. And she uses what she feels, and chooses with her healthy self and not her dysfunctional self. That's the only difference.
Now, explain to me what a high functioning man is.
A high functioning man, identical to a woman. He can feel what he feels, he regulates his emotions, and he chooses how he's going to deliver that message so that woman receives it and she's not armed and now we're at war. That's what a high functioning man does. And he's also able to sit through hard, challenging conversations without fleeing or abandoning that woman, and using his emotional intelligence that says, I hear you and I understand you, but baby, I don't agree with that one part.
There's a lot of things that I don't agree with.
I don't agree with that.
In this conversation.
Boom, the definition of both. In my opinion, you all, I can say based off of the information that I've came across on the internet, et cetera, articles, interviews, all of that, and the little research I did, I do believe Cam Newton, in my opinion, and Elon Musk, in my opinion, are high functioning fellas. Why I say that? They seem to be purposeful and vocal with how they feel about procreation. I mean, I've even seen clips or read quotes of what they've spoke about. How God created man and woman to do so, to procreate, to populate the world. Guys, even if it's at the expense of multiple baby mamas, their stance still remains the same for now. But hear me out, you guys. My take on this is, heck, if they are clear about their intentions with the ladies they are involved in, and they can take care of multiple homes, kids, et cetera, then it's life. It's their life. You know what I'm saying? So, however, I do understand there's a flip side to it. I do get where the lack of a functional home with two parents present could possibly have a long-term impact on the kids as they reach their young adult years. That could definitely happen when you have kids spread out over in multiple homes, unless you guys, they have a system that works for all parties involved. And what I mean by that, like as a whole, from an emotional perspective with the kids, meaning although they're not living under the same roof as Cam Newton, their dad, and they are not all in the same household, maybe they're under some type of program, or Cam and the ladies have some type of program where they're facilitating dynamics of parentingship a healthy way, where the kids are not feeling left out because they don't see their dad on a day-to-day basis. Maybe they, like I said, they're under some type of program or dynamics that's working for all of them. I don't know that. So, but yeah. As the other man, you guys, I mentioned Future, Boosie, and Nick Cannon, in my opinion, I think they are low-functioning men who seek low-functioning, period. And I'm gonna say that, guys. And you all see, I added Elon Musk to the mix of a different culture, similar scenarios as some of the men I mentioned, especially Cam Newton. Let me go over some excerpts of this article, and then I'll come back with more of my commentary, reaction, and opinion. Okay, you guys, according to page6.com, this is an older article, but it states that who are Elon Musk kids? His 12 children, names, ages, and mothers, with the S on the end, plural. Okay, the article further cites Elon Musk's brood just keeps growing. The Tesla mogul has at least 12 children. You hear this? 12 children with 3 women. Musk welcomed 6 kids with his first wife, Justine Wilson, 3 with his ex-girlfriend Grimes, and 3 with his Neuralink executive Siobhan Zillis. Meet the billionaire's business kids and their mothers below. Boom. Okay, everyone. So what are your thoughts? Drop some comments in the chats. Again, like, share, subscribe. So is it cool when he does it, but when Cam do it, it's not? Yeah, I'm sure, you guys, there are plenty of men of different races or cultures out here planting seeds everywhere. Yes, you keep digging and searching, trust and believe you will find them. whether they be celebrity or non-celebrity. Yes, whether they just regular, everyday, blue collar or white collar working folks, you know. So, but yeah, however, you guys, although I do not have the statistics or stats in front of me, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, because I'm always, you know, I stand correct if I need be. Yes, this is a community of learning here, you know, here on the mix. So let me know if I stand correct, you guys. It is to my understanding that what is the point here is that it is common within the Black culture, within the Black community. And if that is truly the case, that does not negate the fact that there are other cultures too, you guys, who operate in the same capacity or space, as far as multiple kids by multiple women and with broken homes. So why it is cool when they do it, but when you do it, again, let me know your thoughts, you guys, down in the chat. What I'm going to do, you guys, is run some polls in the community section. So stay tuned, stay connected. Again, as you can see, Elon Musk is another example, and he's not Black. He has 12 kids. He has 3 different baby mamas now. I think he was married before, so probably 2 previous marriages or whatever. But yeah, so, and I think Elon Musk is going to continue to have kids. So, and like Cam Newton's expressed too, he wants to have more kids. So, but yeah, is there going to be in a capacity of a marriage? I'm not sure. You know, so these are men, these are well-to-do men financially, and I'm quite sure they got to pick up the litter. You know what I'm saying? And I say that respectfully. But I'm going to run some polls in the community section. You guys, so stay tuned, stay connected. Do you believe Cam Newton has accepted a broken family home role? Do you? Is it okay or cool when any male operates in this type of capacity or space, regardless of culture and background, regardless of financial status? Do you believe Black men get more heat for operating in this space as opposed to other cultures? That's definitely a good question. And also, too, you guys, do you think this is okay to do? Whether it be intentional or unintentional, do you think this is okay to do for anyone to be operating in this space, especially like the man out here who is well-to-do, and then even those who are not well-to-do, like I said, regular, everyday people, everyday fellas, if they're out here spreading their seeds, dropping their loads, spreading their seeds everywhere, is that cool? Is that okay? And before, you have homes that are operating in a capacity whereas the father is not there, you know, it's a broken home, and the child could suffer emotionally, mentally, you know, could possibly, you know, so especially if there's some type of dynamics in place where, or some type of program in place to possibly, I guess you could say, satisfy everyone or all parties involved, even the kids. So I don't know, you guys, but like this video, share this video, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.